It's been long days for me these last 4 days. I've been putting 10 hours in, 8 hours in every day to try and get to Oxford within 4 or 5 days, and I have managed to do that now, but very tiring because I'm on my own, I'm solo. Thoroughly enjoyed it though. It's been wonderful, and the last couple of days the weather has really improved, especially in the afternoon where it's got a lot warmer and a lot brighter. On the downside of cruising the Thames, the one thing I found was I have never seen so many do not moor, no moorings, moor at your peril. I don't quite know what you're supposed to do actually, because the few moorings that were available were either taken up, well mostly taken up by liveaboards. So it was a bit of a problem for me, even just to try and stop somewhere to have a cup of coffee. The only place that I could really do it, and I had to ask the lock keepers, was the end of their piers or the end of their jetties, because otherwise I would find nowhere to go and stop. Police use these tapes that they put around the crime scene, and I really think they should just tape off the whole of the Thames right away from Teddington right up as far as it can go, and just say no moorings, because that's what it is. It's incredible. I have never seen so many no mooring signs. Makes it very difficult for someone to just sort of park up or moor up and just have a cup of coffee and have a break. With the long hours that I was doing, I was getting very tired late afternoon. It would have been nice just to sort of stop and just have a cup of coffee, turn the engine off and just relax for a few minutes, but impossible, can't be done. I did find places to moor overnight, but it was not easy, and you sort of take a bit of a chance, if you don't know the Thames that is, being new to the Thames, about how far you can go before you sort of run out of time and can't find anywhere to park. But yeah, that's one of those things that I didn't like about the Thames. I think it's the only thing really I didn't like about the Thames. It's 9 AM Saturday morning, and the last lock, Culham lock, I left very early at 6:30, and quite a deep lock. Did it all on my own. I was very pleased with myself. But then I got stuck in the lock for an hour. Damn thing wouldn't open. Called the Environment Agency, and they called me back. But eventually, after an hour, I managed to get the damn thing open. And now I'm just outside Abingdon. It's a bit cold this morning. It's a bit drizzly. Lovely, it's nice, but not very pleasant. Lockkeeper on the next lock, I think, is Abingdon lock. I'll check that when I go through. It's just come on duty. So it'll make my life a little bit easier. Just having a nice cup of tea, a bit of breakfast, and then on I go onto the Oxford, which is I think about 5 miles from here. So that's another new challenge for me, operating locks manually all by myself and going down a canal which is quite narrow. So it's going to be a new experience. Looking forward to it. Well, this is it. Final part of the Thames, and there's a little right turn 90 degrees just here, and I do believe they're trying to keep the Oxford Canal secret because there's no sign there saying anything, and there wasn't on the first. There's two ways of getting onto the Oxford Canal, lower down and here at King's Lock, but I would have thought they would have put a sign here saying welcome to the Oxford Canal, but perhaps they are trying to keep it secret. The Thames, well, it's been challenging, lovely, wonderful, a little bit scary in a few places. There were times when I would love to have taken some video, but just too much going on for a solo person on the Thames trying to operate the tiller and do a video at the same time. So I did miss quite a bit, which is sad, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. But here we are, the last lock on the Thames, and the very next lock will be straight onto the Oxford Canal, and really looking forward to the second part of my mammoth journey from Hampton all the way up to Crick. Well, that brings to an end the first chapter of the trip from Hampton to Crick in July 2017. The Thames, what did I think? I loved it. It was really nice. Challenging in some places, especially with the locks for the first time. Very challenging, as I said in the video, trying to find somewhere that I could moor, even for a cup of coffee. That was, I found, very difficult at the time. The lock keepers, again, wonderful, thank you very much. And the next set of vlogs will be now from when I entered the Oxford Canal, which again has its own challenges. I didn't really know what I was letting myself in for, because as I said earlier, everything I do is brand new, but I do have experience from sailing, so that's come in very handy. But I do hope you've enjoyed the vlogs so far, and I love the comments and the subscriptions, and they're going up slowly, and I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much for everybody for doing that. It makes it really worthwhile for me to do, and a pleasure to do, because if I'm sharing part of my life on the canals with people, then it's great. I mean, I did watch an awful lot of video clips before I bought my boat, and I did find them very, very enjoyable, and almost felt as though I was part of it. So I hope I'm bringing that over to everybody that's watching. So in the meantime, bye for now, bon voyage, and the Oxford Canal will come very soon, and bye for now.